Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to Sorry We're Late. We have a brand new intro, and it was that.
Oh man.
Yeah. So I've been teasing like this little skit thing this morning, and that's what it was. Also, Raven, hello. Thank you, Alec. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. It will be posted as its own video, so make sure to watch that. Share it with your friends. Let people know. For some reason.
Are we playing that before every
episode? Yeah.
All right.
And
you'll say it again, guys.
Here's what's funny is like we're gonna get copyright claim for every one of these videos, but not for Full House. Some song called Little Tiger or something like that from some like foreign African dude gets a copyright claim for that. And I guess I'm going to have to dispute it every time we do one of these.
That's crazy.
It's weird. I don't know how YouTube algorithms work.
If you listen to the song, though, I went and looked up anything I could find with it. Doesn't sound anything like it.
Yeah.
So
I'm like,
weird.
How? Like, if I had gotten claimed for Everywhere You Look, I'd be like, that's fair. It's obviously a parody of that song. But, you know, I digress.
I mean,
but this other song? No, fuck that. I ain't giving this dude
the
no
algorithm is bad, okay?
It's so
The
jank.
Twitch algorithm is just as bad. I have a friend that streams Skyrim, and every time her VODs go up, they get muted because some guy claims it's an acoustic song he wrote. Like, what is that? That's crazy.
Anyway, that's the new intro. Make sure to share it amongst your friends.
I just want to watch it again.
Yeah, you guys
I've watched it so many times.
Whatever happened to the friends of Kerley? T-Rock, Mark, and Ryan, and even Kerley. That's right, because it's all about me. But maybe it's also about my friends. We're sorry we're late, we're kinda sorry we're late. But it's still all about me. Kerley, modest Kerley, that's me. Ryan's got bad opinions. Mark is making up shit, and T-Rock's pissed because we argue over the dumbest things. We're sorry we're late, but we're really not that. Sorry we're late.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sorry We're Late.
Oh, you're such an asshole.
Oh my god!
I just noticed you're eating a shoe. Yes, I was, and it was actually a shoe. It was
Actually ate it, like props, man. Like
it was a piece of Ryan's shoe.
Disgusting.
It's not the shoe that's on the plate, but nobody knows that. So,
well, they wouldn't have.
Well, now they do. Good job.
You should go like. Just
Don't
like,
tell the
I chewed
internet.
on that.
Just go screen cap it where it's falling.
And Mark really wiped his ass with a hammer. So
Yeah, dude, I got in there. It was horrible. Don't ever do
We
it.
went into this with the idea of like we're realizing we're late and nobody realizes.
yeah,
that
nobody.
we're late.
I mean,
That's just more plays it up more too because we don't give a fuck. Like,
yeah. I mean, the song literally says we're not that sorry.
Well, I mean, I checked my phone and I was like,
All right, so what is the topic? Oh, our food and feud today, which is a topic where we argue and hate each other about food stuff, is can you move that microphone? I'm not even using it. Crispy versus gooey, which what I mean by that is like crispy bacon is better. Crispy edges. Shut up. Crispy edges on brownies are better.
Every time Ryan says something dumb,
I gotta clip that. I can just make a redeem for that. Ryan's got bad opinions.
God
So
damn
good.
it.
Yeah. Thank you, Raven.
I
Thank
don't
you.
like.
We actually met Raven.
I don't
We
like.
met Raven at PAX. Crispy edges. Shut up. No. Crispy edges on brownies, how they're better.
Oh my god, no.
When you're eating cereal, crispy's better. When you're eating pie, the crispy part's the best part. That's what I'm saying.
Crispy pie filling
versus gooey, where you're like, oh, I want my brownies and cookies to be straight out the oven and like melting in your hands and shit.
Yeah.
None of that.
You're wrong.
None of that.
See, here's the thing. You said bacon. Like, how do you describe bacon as gooey?
Okay,
like,
I can describe bacon.
Here's the thing.
gross.
If bacon,
Get out of here.
if you can't, hang on, I need a prop.
You just let raw bacon lay around for like 18
All right, look.
years, and then you eat it.
Here's the thing. We're gonna pretend that I'm holding a piece of bacon by the edge, and it's like this. That's good bacon. Whenever you're holding bacon by the edge and it does this, that ain't no good bacon.
You're wrong.
That is
no
not gooey bacon, though.
I'm just saying, in general,
It's just
crispy
soft.
bacon is better. Dude, people
Yeah. No, stop, Bree.
people over here saying they want their bacon all limp and fatty and greasy. Like, fuck that, dude.
Where do
I
you think
want
all
my
the
bacon.
flavor comes from?
I want it to have the flavor, but be crispy.
Here's the
Crispy's
thing.
better.
Here's the
No.
thing. Bacon should not be gooey or crispy.
It should be in between.
It should be chewy. Like,
No, that's what I'm saying. That's wrong. Don't make it chewy.
No,
like
it
it,
should
it can have a
should
little
have
crisp on
snap.
the edges, but it
should-
shouldn't be like like you bite into it and it just breaks. Like that's
See,
terrible.
it should have a snap,
If I ate
but
bacon,
be soft.
mine would be crispy too because I'd want it like I'd eat it on a burger.
Yeah.
But
Women
bacon,
don't like it limp.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Raven.
But like people, I don't know. It's just it's
Tell
God
Bree.
damn it.
bacon.
Tell him, Bree.
There's so much
Get
fat
him.
on bacon, so like when you eat it and if it's chewy at all, it just sounds disgusting.
I mean, you gotta cook it enough to render the fat.
Look, it doesn't need to like
you don't
flop,
crisp-
but if it's like to the point where like it just you can hear it snap, I don't want that.
I want the snap, dude.
I don't want the
That is
snap.
horrible.
The snap that smiles back. That's the phrase.
How dare you?
That's how it goes. That's clearly what they all say, Ryan.
What?
All right. So bacon, crispy's better.
Gooey. I want to slurp my fucking
mean,
bacon.
we're
okay? I
we're
want to
even.
just flop
So
around.
far,
Mm.
look, I
Like
know
a
I'm
slug.
You're wrong here.
I
Give me
already-
bacon. Let's do
I
it.
already know I'm playing a losing battle, but I will die on a fucking hill all alone.
You will.
You
I
will
will.
die.
You will.
I will die on the hill
You will.
alone. I just wanted to point that out. I'm dead, everybody.
Beef jerky. that's
The biggest thing for me is the corners to brownies.
That's real quick. That is the perfect way that bacon should be, like jerky.
No,
Absolutely. The texture of bacon should be like jerky.
Beef jerky is also disgusting.
Thank you, Allie.
Nah, beef
Allie's
jerky's
right.
good.
Beef jerky's too tough when you buy it. Homemade beef jerky's awesome.
Beef jerky's good.
It smells.
Homemade jerky's
I'm
awesome.
It
moving
smells
on.
bad. It tastes good.
I'm
like
moving
beef
on
jerky.
to the brownie debate because I know you
Soft.
motherfuckers like this fucking
Soft.
centerpiece of
The
bullshit.
centerpiece. Centerpiece.
Dude, I saw
I'll eat any of it
Absolutely.
as
as long as it's not on the corner. I don't want a fucking corner piece.
I have
are
a
the
brownie.
worst.
Look, I have a brownie pan that makes all of them centerpieces. Okay.
Give me a second.
Yeah,
Wait,
and then
ow!
there's a fucking abomination brownie pan out there that makes them all corner pieces, and
Oh
it's
God,
bullshit.
that's horrible.
Like,
See,
Why
shut
would
the
you do
fuck
that?
up for 1 second. Look, the brownie edges have this like better texture where like you get the
It's
best
wrong.
of both worlds. You
don't.
have shut the fuck up. The corner pieces, okay? Look, you got these edges that are nice and different,
Oh hi.
and then this part here, that is the gooey part. So you have that, and then on the ends, it's basically like a fucking slice of pizza. You get crust. It's good.
I'm
It
not
has
that
different
pizza,
flavors.
it's fine. With brownies,
Yeah.
it's not.
It gives you this like chewy
Dude, it's-
end. It's
dude,
so
dude.
good.
The ends of the brownies are never to me like
They're
pizza
not good.
crust. They're not.
They're not like it's
They're
not like
better
pizza
than
crust.
pizza
It's
crust.
not- you're wrong.
Whoa.
Fuck you.
Because
Calm down, pizza man.
first off, pizza crust is just bread, whereas you got this fucking sugar.
Right. What's wrong with bread?
Everyone-
I'm just saying.
It's
This
one of the 5 basic food groups, Curly.
You know what else is sugar,
Cue the
bitch?
intro.
It's at the top.
Is
Dude,
it? Actually,
it's
I
on
don't
the
think
top,
it is
motherfucker.
anymore. I don't think it is anymore. I don't think I think they took sugar off.
Allie's my best friend.
Much
Maybe
love
we should
from
change.
Luxembourg.
Allie's got bad opinions. You know,
Where's
we're
that?
saying like,
Maybe.
Oh,
Wow.
shit.
Wow.
Where's
Okay,
Where's
no, look.
Luxembourg?
Yo, happy Lux.
Luxembourg.
Explain where Luxembourg is.
Europe.
Luxembourg.
That's what I figured. Everyone
Everyone
shut the fuck up.
Thank you, Gur. Thank you. So I mean, I know I'm in the minority
No,
here,
look.
but honestly,
Okay. I'll agree with the halfway point. I'll eat an edge piece.
This is what I'm saying.
Just a little crisp. You talking about corner? Just too much crisp.
I'm telling you,
Way too much crisp on the corner.
You're a dick.
Give me your hat.
Nah, it's gotta be the
give me
center.
a quarter.
No,
of
the centerpiece is
one out of the 4 sides.
I mean, this
crispy.
is best case
No.
scenario for me because y'all motherfuckers be eating the center. I'll eat every one of them.
Hold on, look at this. This is what we always make the jokes like if we were gay, we'd be a couple.
Mhm.
You're the best gay couple. You know why? You
Yeah.
have all your fucking corner pieces.
And you have the centerpiece.
All the center.
Living faces.
And the thing is, it's just when stuff is so gooey, like people eating cookies out the oven before they cool off. I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with gooey
you're
cookies.
so wrong. You were missing out on something that's so great.
Like, don't get me wrong, I like warm cookies, but you gotta crisp the fuck out of those things because I want it to have a
you
bite.
should
to it.
it should almost be like raw in the center, like
No,
straight up.
it's
Like
disgusting.
you never had raw cookie
again,
dough, like
Yeah, I don't like it. It's
Again,
good in ice cream
look,
because it hardens
crazy.
up.
No, like my bacon, I want to slurp my cookie. Okay.
dude,
Double
slurp
dip
it.
couple.
you just
gooey,
cook that brownie
just-
batter for like 10 seconds,
Mm.
10 minutes, and like just
10
eat,
seconds. No, just
eat it with a fucking
just-
spoon.
No,
Heat it
just
up brownie
drink it with a
batter. Let's
straw.
go.
Don't cook it.
Get that salmonella out of the eggs.
Just microwave it for
Man,
10 seconds. and
Sandy
slurp
made some
it.
vegan cookies the other day. That cookie dough was the bomb.
Oh man,
Tasted just
cookie
like.
dough's good, dude.
But
I don't like cookie dough.
see, like Ryan's saying though, like I don't need them like
Crunchy Studios.
like
Hell yeah, brother.
it's got to be the right amount of like
Oh, God.
of like gooey with the cookies. Like when you pick it up, like it's just like it almost kind of falls, like breaks in half, and you get oh my god, I can taste it.
Now, like, there's these cookies that we buy, they're like turtle cookies. They got like
Why
caramel
bother
in the
baking
middle.
them? Just put them in the microwave, and there you go. It's just melted goop.
Yeah.
And you
There's
get
a
like
one
you get
percent.
like
But then
crispy
you
cookie
cool
on the
it.
outside, but gooey cookie in the middle, and that's perfect.
Dude, just
That's
eat
not
the
how
raw
they are,
cookie
though.
No, there are. I said there's particular cookies that we buy, like these little turtle cookies that have like caramel in the middle.
Do you like lava cake?
Well, I mean, it's crunchy on the cake and
Yeah,
the
the
gooey
cake
in
is
the middle.
crunchy.
Like, don't get me
Not
wrong,
if you
things that
don't
are both
cook it.
crunchy and gooey are good.
That's
I
kind of
don't
what I'm
have time
saying.
to cook,
Like,
okay?
don't get me
I
wrong.
get my
I
food
like a
raw.
cookie out the oven, but I want it to be crisp.
But here's the thing: if
gooey
you get a
part-
corner piece of the brownie, and maybe it's just my experience with brownies, there's no good corner piece because the whole thing is just dried out mess.
That's how I feel.
Like,
What are you talking about?
it's just dried out mess. Like the corner piece always has like no.
I think you're a dried out mess. I'm sorry. I meant it though.
Cue the intro.
No, okay. So, also, I want to bring up like the lava cake thing because there's a certain thing that I just can't get down with, and that's like, okay, so at work there's this abomination that they started making where it's a glazed donut, and they put this fucking raw cookie dough on the glazed donut and then chocolate ganache, and I'm like, dude, you're putting gooey on gooey. And I don't appreciate that
Is
shit.
the donut
I
hot?
don't appreciate that shit one bit. All right? No, it's not hot. It's just a donut.
that's wrong.
Because if you're gonna put something
It'll be
gooey
okay.
like cookie dough, I want something at least beneath it to crunch. It's like giving me pie filling with no crust.
You could try
I will
eating
punch
some
you in the
glass with the
Oh, see, that's the
donut.
thing.
Just
Like
chew on a
on
little
pie,
glass.
crispy's better than gooey. Like if they could change pie to where there was like another layer of crispy crust in the middle of the
goop.
goop,
Because you got
that
the
would be
goop.
perfect.
Because that's
You
the
could
perfect
just
combination.
crust the
Except
pie.
for that end crust. Like
That's why
that end
strudel
crust,
better than pie. Strudel is the superior version of pie
You
because
ever
you get a little less goo and a lot more crust.
you ever have like pecan
know.
pie where like the end crust is too hard though?
Never.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
no, 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 right?
impossible.
Like
No,
store bought
it's not.
pies, the end of the crust is never good.
Yeah.
Never good.
I disagree.
You got to make pie crust homemade.
Well, it depends on the
I
brand.
mean, I
you're
agree
getting.
with that,
It depends
sure.
on the brand you're getting.
But
yeah.
with
So why are we
Pecan
talking about my obese fantasies?
pecan pie, the gooier the better.
'Cause that's
No.
what this show is.
You should pick up that
These
slice of
fantasies.
pecan pie, and you should have a hard time getting it to your plate because it's just running off the sides. You know what I'm saying?
Because of the crispy pecans, right? Yeah.
No, because of the goo in the middle.
Dude,
What?
the crust on the
No, no,
pecan
no,
pie makes or breaks it.
No,
Because it's the
Man,
crust
you could just
and the
leave-
pecans.
You could
because-
just scoop that shit out of the crust for me. Like,
You're
just
a
put the
fucking
filling
fuck.
on my plate. Let's go. Like
You talking about pies?
for
Pecan
pecan
pie.
pie.
Not
I could literally just eat the filling with a spoon.
I need the top part, the top and bottom part. Like it evens everything out.
Well, I'm saying like no. Like the pecans are part of the filling for a pecan pie. Like
Mhm.
there is no top crust.
Here's my thing. I can eat crispy without gooey, but I can't eat gooey without crispy. And like Allie's saying, I don't want no part of pot pie without that crispy hot diggity dog. You know what I'm saying?
Chicken pot pie is different. I would agree with you. Like it's got to be
that crispy good meat.
Okay, about Captain Crunch.
Good meat.
I go back and forth, man.
Like
crispy on some things, gooey on others.
Yeah, it's all about like
so it's not like a rock.
Proportioned well.
Yeah, but like for what your spawn said. Cereal's got to be crunchy, and once it gets soggy, just throw it away. Like, dude,
but like
cereal,
yeah.
See, cereal, it's got to be that you got to eat it at that right moment.
Yeah, exactly.
That
the right moment is when that milk hits that cereal.
Right when like, you need to have your spoon ready to go. Like,
no, I let it soak for a second. I don't want it to destroy the top of my mouth. Because if I eat Captain Crunch, I'm eating like 5 bowls of it, and if I eat that shit straight like that, I'm gonna bleed.
If you're eating Captain Crunch,
it's not worth the pain, okay, Kerley?
If you're eating Captain Crunch, you're begging for a good time. You know what I'm saying? Eat that blood, baby! Eat it! Yeah!
What do you say?
Eat it!
Got bad opinions.
Once that Rice Krispie stops snapping and crackling, it's over. Like, you just...
Ain't about that gooey cereal, no. Like, once that milk hits, it's time to go.
The perfect time is when you pour it good from the counter to the table. And then you're like, okay.
Yeah, I'm pouring it out, eating it on the way to the table.
Once it gets a little bit softer... like I prefer crunchy, but Cinnamon Toast Crunch, once it gets a little bit softer, is pretty good.
Because Cinnamon Toast Crunch has the best cereal milk of all time. Like, there's no bad time to use Cinnamon Toast
Crunch. Even if the cereal gets too soft, like I'm still powering through it because I want that milk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Powering through it.
You
were like, oh god, soft cereal.
Oh no, my days right.
The milk.
Oh, man, Cocoa Pebbles, you gotta eat so quick, man. Like.
But see,
any of the Pebbles cereals, you gotta eat them so fast.
Not Cocoa Pebbles, Cocoa Puffs, because it's like
I'm not a big fan of Puffs.
Here's the thing, though. Look, Cocoa Puffs. It's with that you get your chocolate milk at the end, but if you eat it too fast, you only got light chocolate milk.
See, it's like I get you, I hear you, but like see with Cocoa, that's why Cocoa Pebbles are better because the chocolate milk is almost instantaneous. Like, you can just power, like just get through the cereal, get to that milk. It's good. It's the
Why
best.
don't you just make chocolate milk? If you're powering through it, you're like,
because that's the thing. Chocolate milk is good, but Cocoa Pebble chocolate milk is the best chocolate milk, and they should just bottle that shit.
My problem, like, I'm with you, and we've had this discussion before. I don't know on the podcast, but
Hey, look, she agrees with you, Ryan.
We don't know about with what. Probably the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. The problem with cereal milk is that it's not as cold as it needs to be by the time you're drinking it.
Exactly.
The flavor is amazing.
What have you done to me?
Raven's my new best friend.
Raven's in the other room.
The temperature though, it's off because it's been sitting there. It's been gooping up with the cereal. It's not cold enough. So I mean, if there's a way to manufacture mixing like the cereal with the milk and just refrigerating that shit, then we'll go to town.
Yeah,
spanky town.
I saw somebody take Cocoa Pebbles and like mix it in with the milk and then sift it and then use that milk to bake a cake with it.
That's going too far.
It looked okay.
What a great endorsement. Thank you.
I mean,
it looked okay.
Yeah, it looked all right. So, okay. Next, what else was there? Crispy gooey. Oh, cheesecake. Best part of the cheesecake? That graham cracker crust.
Oh, you're so wrong. It's a cheesecake. It's not a graham cracker cake. Like,
dude, the graham cracker crust. But the thing is like it's whenever the cheesecake and the fruits.
You needed to break up the cheesecake. I agree with you, but the best part of the cheesecake is the cheese.
It makes it because you can't just have the cheesecake without it. It's empty. But I could eat graham crackers all day.
You could have it without it.
Man, I'm just saying.
You ever just ate cream cheese with a spoon?
Actually,
yeah. Yeah. I mean.
Also, do y'all toast your sandwiches or no?
It depends on the sandwich.
You're both wrong. You always toast the bread. It's better toasted because crispy bread's better. Just saying.
I mean, not always.
If you're in a hurry,
PB&J is not better toasted.
This isn't like drop dead Pop-Tart debate because Pop-Tarts always need to be toasted. I mean, if you're in a hurry for a sandwich, slap some bread into your hand and just make a hand sandwich. But you got to toast the bread if you can. If you have time.
I mean, I agree with you. Most sandwiches are better that way, but I don't want my.
Would you ever eat cold garlic bread soft? No.
I don't want.
You want
toast,
that shit crispy?
Like
on
a PB&J, I don't want it toasted. You know what I'm saying?
I just realized what Pat said in the chat about. He sent it at 12
a.m. podcast. Put your phones down. Don't tell me how to live. All right. right. So crispy wins, right? We all agree that crispy wins.
No.
I mean,
No, we don't.
I would
It's
say I
unanimous.
think it's a 50-50 split. You know what I'm saying? Like it's good sometimes, it's bad
It's
sometimes.
situational.
Yeah.
Because crispy is on the borderline of burnt. Like here's the thing. So like gooey is on the borderline of raw. Crispy is on the borderline of burnt. So which one would you rather not have to deal with? Burnt food or raw food?
Well, see, no, that's.
I would rather
that's
deal with
complete-
burnt food.
No, that's completely
because you're not gonna
situational, though.
die if you eat it.
That's completely situational.
I could die inside.
Look, that doesn't apply to everything.
I guess.
Like if you make jam, that's gooey. It's not raw. It's cooked.
I mean, I'm just saying in what they would most likely be synonymous with. I mean, it's not. There's an exception to every rule, Mark. You don't have to be a cunt about it.
I'm
Like,
just saying, man.
I need more disagreements.
But we have plenty. Just stay tuned.
I don't know, man. You couldn't sway me.
Gooey.
Raw food, you're more likely
Gooey.
to kill it. That mean,
That's what I was saying.
that's not
Yeah,
true, though, is
no.
it? I mean,
Thank God.
Yes.
What are you eating? That, like,
Give
it's
me
not
a
like we're
bunch
eating
of raw
raw
food.
chicken or raw, like, you know. You know
I mean,
what I'm saying?
people-
Like
eat-
almost any of the stuff we talked about, if you're eating it raw, it's just salmonella.
But I
Like,
mean,
that's
like,
not
eggs
even-
I mean,
with
that's
that's
not
if you're
even a
using
thing.
eggs that are unpasteurized.
Yeah, like every grocery store egg's pasteurized. There's no salmonella in it. You can drink
but
raw
like
eggs
brownies,
from
I'm
the
not
grocery
saying I
store.
want like, oh, give me raw brownie with the egg. I just mean like,
yeah.
I mean,
It's
I'm
gotta
saying
be-
give me raw brownie.
Hell yeah.
It's like-
me
me
too.
it's gotta be like cooked just right where it's gooey, but it's not
Look.
raw.
All I'm saying is Dairy Queen has a new Blizzard that's brownie dough,
Fuck Dairy Queen. I worked there
and
for a
that's
week.
awesome.
I'm
It's
gonna
fucking
throw
good.
this out there. I've been on the line
What's
of
up,
burnt
Paps?
food, and some
What's up,
stuff
Jess?
is good burnt. I'm
Hey,
just
look,
saying,
it's Pat's. I was just talking shit about you.
burnt. Here we go. I'm just gonna list off the things
That's
that
him. It's not me.
you can't
Okay.
burn these things for me. Potato chips, bacon, hash browns.
Hold
You can't burn bacon.
Wait,
You can't
hold
burn
on.
bacon.
Hold-
You can,
What?
but burnt bacon, I can get down
What is
with.
the argument?
Let me
with-
finish, God damn it!
What's the argument with potato chip? Like, are you saying
These
gooey versus?
these are foods that you can't burn for me. Like they're just like
I can
I'm
burn
telling
them for you. I promise you, I can burn them for you.
I'm just
You
saying,
want your
like
floppy potato
no.
chip?
Let me finish. God damn it. If I'm at in like the kitchen at work and I'm like, man, throw me down some French fries, and they're like, all right. I'm like, no, really, keep them down. Like, try and burn them. Don't keep them in there all day long because that's ridiculous. But you can put that thing down 3 times and I'm still eating it, and I'm gonna be like, this is good. But hash browns, way better crispy. Get out of town.
Like-
hash browns crispy is
Talking
life.
about like Waffle House hash browns.
Yes.
crispy? Yeah.
Is there like
Yeah,
a,
they're better crispy.
is there
I
like
don't
so
want-
much better.
is there a non-crispy
I don't want a gooey hash
brown?
brown.
Usually when you
Is there a gooey hash brown? That's,
I mean, sometimes the
that's
center of like a
gross.
Waffle House hash brown
But
has
see,
got kind of
Jesse, what is this intro you hear?
Whatever happened to the friends of Kerley? T-Rock, Mark, and Ryan, and even Kerley. That's right, because it's all about me. But maybe it's also about my friends. We're sorry we're late, we're kinda sorry we're late. But it's still all about me. Kerley, modest Kerley, that's me. Ryan's got bad opinions. Mark is making up shit, and T-Rock's pissed because we argue over the dumbest things. We're sorry we're late, but we're really not that. Sorry we're late.
You definitely can.
I will work on editing that for you. It will take like 20 hours to bounce, but
Love you, Paps. I was only joking.
All right, let's move on. Y'all want to do the main topic or?
Let's get them wrap. Let's get the
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're starting a new segment for the show. Each week we want you guys to ask us questions, and if you could send them to me in Discord or anywhere, just be like, "Hey, this is the question I want to ask you, motherfuckers."
Don't say it with an accent through Discord somehow.
If you can, I would really
No
appreciate
inflections.
in like old English accent, like Hagrid and Harry Potter. You know what I'm saying? Because you can hear it. He's like, Whose bottle is this, Harry?
What?
bottle is this, Harry? What was that? No wizard, Harry!
Why did you sound like Dobby?
As I walked through a door, I had like flour on my face to be like I was snorting cocaine.
Flour. Cocaine. I like that his go-to to stop from being embarrassed. He's like, I was on cocaine.
He said everyone was jerking off.
I don't remember
Just
that
him,
part.
Babs. It was just him.
You were working that shoe, man.
Dude, I always work the shoes.
Oh,
my
my Lord.
goodness. Don't say that.
I wish I hadn't brought that up now.
Anyway, our question this week comes from none other than the T-Pole himself. And I don't know where it is. Hang on. Where was this question, guys? Hang on.
That's it.
Down, go down, go
Let's
down.
make a channel for it.
Down. You put.
There it is, right there.
Okay. T-Pole.
Oh, God.
Question. If you were a rapper, what would you call yourself? And y'all want to just go one at a time? First off, Tadpole, I'll have you know that we're already rappers, alright? Alright? This isn't no hypothetical mambo jambo, alright? You guys have seen rap. Oh, well, guess just me.
Yeah.
You guys have seen me rapping, and you've heard D-Rock rap, but maybe didn't know it. But Who's Ready to Get Friendly has him in the third verse, bitches. And my rapper name is K-Man 9000.
I thought it was 5,000.
He
Probably
upgraded.
9,000.
He upgraded. He's so mad. He's like, how fucking dare you?
You want to
Use power level.
You
Insinuate.
think you can contain me in 5,000?
I mean, why are you going 9,000? That's chump change.
Bitch, I'll fucking
Like, you're not
kiss
even
you.
strong enough to beat Vegeta, right?
I'll kiss you in the mouth.
Oh God, he's strong enough to take Vegeta.
Oh my god.
Okay, I mean, yeah, K-Man 9000. I've had this rap name picked out for myself since I was 3 years old. So. D-Rock, what you got?
I'm sorry.
I've got nothing. Just move along.
All right, let's make one up for him.
Wow, just call me Chump Change.
Chump Change? Dude, I can imagine, like, Chump Change and the rats or something. Or
What the fuck is
like,
that?
he's posed up with a bunch of rats around him?
It's
Dude,
like-
I'm down.
Is that like
so
a
down.
quartet? What?
What kind of rapper's quartet?
Change in the rats.
It's
like rats.
I love it.
D-Rock is actually a rapper's name.
Oh, there you go.
It's one of the Yin Yang twins.
God.
5,000, 9,000, they're just numbers. They're just numbers, Paps.
Dude,
All right.
14,000.
I really wish you would have had like one of those like.
If I could, I would
the
time you
radar
out right
things.
now.
You should be
But I
K-Man
don't know
over
how.
9,000.
Jesus.
That's what you should be.
It's your channel.
He's about to be banned.
Dude, that's not
5,000.
That's awesome.
5,000.
Stayed by.
Oh God.
K-Man 1 mil. Hell yeah,
K-Man
brother.
Googleplex. Yeah. There we go.
just call yourself K Millie.
Curly. Next,
Oh my lord.
next stream, you should get one of those Dragon Ball Z things.
How does one acquire one of those?
They
You
sell
buy
it.
it. You buy one.
It's
That's
relatively
about it.
cheap.
You just buy it. Yeah.
I'm not over or under 9,000. It's just 9,000.
That breaks the rules.
That's a little upsetting.
9,000 is the inattainable, level. You're breaking the rules.
Is it?
Yes.
Because I've obtained it.
You're either over it or you're under it. You know what I'm saying?
How
I
does that
have
work?
obtained it.
How does that work?
Why can't
I mean,
you
he
have a
never
power
says,
level of
"Oh,
9,000?
his power level is 9,000." It's either he's weak as fuck
If
or
he's over
9,000.
9,000, he was at one point at 9,000 then.
Was he?
Yeah.
They don't just skip the fucking number.
I mean, they go through it in like milliseconds.
What's your rapper name?
Lil Sweetie?
Lil Sweetie. Lil Sweets.
Little sweet tooth.
It's a play on Sweet Tea. Like Lil Sweet Tea doesn't sound good. You know what I'm saying?
No, your little Oreo.
What is it spelled? Is it spelled sweet tea but without the space?
Yeah.
Like Lil Sweetie?
Hell yeah.
I like that.
No.
I hate it. Alright. Mark, what you got?
I'm trying to think of something else. I couldn't come
Just
up
go
with
away.
anything.
Just do it.
Yeah, that one wouldn't work. So I'm gonna be Lil Dementia because I'm going to be easily forgotten.
Oh!
Shit!
Ba, ba, ba,
I suck
ba.
at rapping. You got a horn?
Little doughboy.
I like it.
Pillsbury, man.
I'm pretty sure that's already a rapper.
Is it the?
Yeah.
What's the name of the rapper
Wait, I
that
think he's
does
just
the
Doughboy though.
that K-Man 9000 is a play on? What is that?
I have no idea.
Andre 3000.
That's it.
It was between Power Man 5000
Is
and
Is
Andre
Andre
300
3000
or
really a
3000.
Well, he's kind of a. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
Have you heard
legitimately.
Old Outcast?
No.
Because my
I wish
my
it would make
nickname
you
in high
Outcast.
school from
Come
a couple
on.
of my friends, which
These
were like
ones.
all of my friends, was K-Man. And like somebody's like,
It's weird.
yeah, I
I'm
don't know.
never gonna refer
Well,
to you
Somebody,
as that.
well, in high school, they were like, "What's up, K-Man?" I was like, "That's me. I have a friend."
So
I'm sorry,
real
Raven.
quick
I'm sorry.
on the whole like Outcast thing. So you know how they got the 10-hour videos on YouTube?
Look
of,
how
like,
short
oh,
D-Rock
God,
looks
yeah.
right now.
You want to raise that chair up a little bit?
I'm only gonna
He
sink
looked
even
like
further.
Kimmel for a second. It was great.
So
Let's get back down.
you know how they have the 10-hour videos of like Foo Fighters, the best.
Oh
and then,
yeah, I love it.
And then Hey Ya with all right. Well,
All right.
Well, my grandma was in the bathroom, and I walked by like, "Hey, grandma, you want some tunes?" I threw that on the table and just played that and just left it
Oh my
for like
God.
a solid 15 minutes.
Oh my
Horrible.
god.
This is
Jesus.
horrible.
And she was just in there. When's he gonna keep singing?
He does keep singing.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean,
Immediately, grandmother.
uh,
So we can all agree that Tanner McDaniel's rapper name is T-Pole.
Who's
We
Tanner
answered-
McDaniel?
T-Pole.
get out.
If you don't know
Kidding.
the gracious
I'm kidding.
God that is the Tad of
Kidding. It
Pole,
was a joke. It
Were you-
wasn't a good joke, but it was a joke.
it wasn't even a joke. You're
was a
just
joke.
trying to cover your tracks. Your spirit tracks.
Ha! What a good reference.
Thanks.
I'm so proud of you. And
I
on
love
that note,
I like how
new
immediate
Zelda
it was.
game.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Zelda! There's a new Zelda game coming out. That's right. We're going to talk about E3 hype moments, which is also another thing we talk about in my other podcast. So we're going to be a little more just off the cuff here. Breath of the Wild 2 is in development, or whatever that game is going to be called, and I couldn't be happier. Also, motherfuckers, last episode, somebody said it would happen, and you motherfuckers thought I was lying.
What?
Banjo-Kazooie's in Smash Bros.
I never said
It
you were
fucking
lying.
happened.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Woo!
I was waiting for him to launch Bart at the camera.
Please don't.
It's a dream goddamn
No,
come
it makes
true.
sense.
I've been watching Nintendo Directs for years now. And guess what's been by my side in a fucking chair next to me the whole time?
Bart
A
Simpson.
real goddamn banjo. A real banjo for the
Yeah.
moment. When it happened. I mean, it doesn't have to be in the chair anymore. He's retired
Where
now.
is he?
He's right there.
I don't see
He's
him.
right there. If nobody's seen my
Alright.
reaction video to the Banjo-Kazooie thing, it's available on
I
youtube.com/Kerley
mean, I don't see it.
Studios.
You must not exist. I think you're lying.
I can literally grab it for you.
I doubt it. I doubt you have the physical
Look
capabilities.
at that. He's
to
like
do
you
that.
said crash.
Oh, you're talking about
I
Cadence
said
and
Crash
Hyrule.
or Banjo.
Yeah, that came out
Banjo.
yesterday. Yeah, Cadence Hyrule came out yesterday.
It did. Which was another E3 thing.
Don't do it.
Oh, you meant an actual banjo.
That's what he said.
I don't remember it.
It's a little flat, I think.
Shut up! Banjo-Kazooie's in Smash.
You lied.
I
You got
did
that
it
banjo
as-
for your birthday last year.
Curly.
I mean, it's still been by my side the whole time.
It hasn't though. This is the first E3 you had it.
I've had it for like 2 years.
No, you got it last year for your birthday.
You don't remember?
I do. I was
I
here.
don't think so.
He's a liar.
That wasn't last year.
Why do you
That was the
subscribe
year
to him?
before. Or something.
No, it was this. It was this past year. Yeah,
He did.
It was.
He did that. Bart's got
Yeah.
attention. Don't worry.
Either way,
But yeah,
it
no,
happened.
Okay, so I expected him and Fire Emblem guy.
I'm-
Edric. I expected both of them. I did not expect both of them
Fire
to
Emblem
be
guy?
announced. I just
Dragon
said Edric.
Quest.
That's what did I say? Fire. I was thinking of the new Fire Emblem. Sorry. Dragon Quest guy, the hero, which I think all of the alternate skins are various Dragon.
Yeah,
Quest
dude, it's
heroes,
crazy. They have
which is
40
really
dragon
Yeah.
heroes or whatever.
That's
Why are
really
you
cool.
talking so loud in my ear?
What? Dragon Quest?
But like, I'm excited for both of them. I expected one of them to be announced. I did not expect both of them to be announced at the same exact time. That was kind of weird. It was really cool though. I'm glad. But like
anything can happen at this point, dude. I would not be surprised, literally, by anything at this point.
Yeah.
Because Banjo, like,
Master Chief.
ever since the Wii Smash Brawl, like he was rumored, or not rumored, but there was like speculation: is it finally gonna happen?
Yeah.
And then no, it didn't happen. Then Wii U came out and it's like, please,
That's
Duck
who-
Hunt Dog.
That's who Ryan. Wait, no, wait. Was it? Did you say you thought it was
Yeah,
Cranky
no.
Kong?
No.
Then maybe it was.
Yeah.
Maybe it was Pat.
I
barely know who Cranky Kong
Here's the
is.
thing:
Sorry.
I was watching the
It's-
Nintendo Direct, and
It's
At the
the
very-
old, I think it's the old guy, right? Yeah.
at the very end,
Yeah.
you see the Donkey Kong Country characters, and it was just it's the rare characters. It was
Yeah, exactly.
And then you saw a fucking Jiggy bounce by. I was like, I gotta turn on my Streamlabs. I gotta turn on Streamlabs. And so like I
And then it
caught
was Duck Hunt.
Which that was really
That
cool.
re-
That was
reveal-
hilarious.
that
They would have
reveal-
just left it that way.
That reveal is
I
so
would laugh.
incredible because
It
they
was so
match
good.
them with the other rare characters. Not to mention they have a spoof on when K. Rool was announced with the DDD, and then they do it with Duck
Mhm.
Hunt Dog. And let me tell you what, Banjo looks so good. Like they didn't go with nuts and bolts bullshit, dude.
no.
His eyeballs are so goddamn cute. The move, I shit you not. I woke up that morning early as hell because I don't normally wake up early, and I was like, I swear to God, I was going through his moveset in my mind.
Yeah,
I was
the
like,
wordplay was awesome.
he would have the Talon Trot. Could they somehow do the butt eggs? And I was like, what if they do like ice eggs and grenades? And they have the grenades. They have the Talon Trot, dude. I was like, what if his final smash was like the Golden Feather? It wasn't. It was Jinjo's. But
It's like you
Jinjo's are in
already
the game.
talked to someone from Nintendo and you knew about this.
I don't
beforehand.
understand, dude. I was like having fever dreams all morning, and then whenever they did the Dragon Quest thing, I was like, it's dead. And I made a tweet that was like, man, congrats Dragon Quest people. I still have hope in my heart, or something like that.
Yeah.
And like Dennis is like, I need an update immediately after because it was just like perfectly timed. Man, it was so good.
So what threw me off? The reason why I expected Banjo to be announced, that I was confused that they did both, is because there's this company that before a major release, they always release, they make these statuettes that are controller holders,
Mhm.
and they like tweeted out a picture of Banjo's backpack, and they were like, we've got something new coming soon. They did the same thing with part of Crash before the trilogy was announced, same thing with Spyro. They did the same thing with Sonic for Sonic Mania. And so they have a track record of just like
Yeah.
teasing things, and I was like, it's got to be Banjo for Smash because they're not making a new Banjo right now. They could
Unfortunately,
they could be like in the background sneaking around programming. You know.
some fire dash attack. That's the Golden Feather thing. It gives you invincibility. It looks like there's like a meter for it. Like you have like 4 or 5 of them. Very interesting. Also, Curly Headed Kevin, the creator of Lap Banana, unintentionally. Fantastic. Hello. And Conquer, it could happen. Honestly, like I said this on the podcast yesterday. I would be surprised if Crash Bandicoot doesn't make it at this point because literally, what other mascots need to be in there? It's like
I can kinda
Spyro,
see
Crash,
Doom
like
Guy.
it. No, I mean
Doomslayer,
seriously,
yeah.
I'm down.
if he's not the last one, because there's 2 more that they're gonna announce for this pack, and maybe more in the future. Honestly, if he's not there, I'm gonna be like, damn, I can't believe they didn't. That would have never been the case. That I'm just,
Seems weird to have 2 orange characters like that so close together.
Banjo's not orange.
He's orange.
He's like red.
He's brown.
He's orange.
Kazooie is
He's a
red.
red
He's
brown.
definitely orange in
He-
that,
he's a
that
bear.
reveal trailer.
He's
Are you
brown.
stupid? You're stupid. Anyway.
Tone it down. buddy.
Anyway, I'm so goddamn excited. Like it. This is. It
Well,
means
aggressive.
It's like okay. God, I can't even talk because I'm just so excited. Smash Brothers.
The 64.
I have that game.
Yeah, dude. In the 64 is Banjo-Kazooie right now. I'm just saying. Dude,
Mine is too. I just haven't turned it on.
Shut
in a
up.
while.
look, Smash Bros is like a bigger thing than itself
Where
at this
is my
point, where it's
64?
like the roster for Ultimate is just a celebration of like video games
history.
and the fact that one of my favorite games of all time is getting represented is just
Look,
like,
if they do Crash,
Oh,
then they
feels
have to
so
do
good.
Spyro.
honestly, I'd be cool with it. I don't care.
God,
I could do without Spyro. Like, I mean, I'm cool with it.
do
but,
without
like,
Crash. I mean,
That's
yeah.
fine, dude. I got everything I need. I got K. Rool in there, dude. I got
Master
really.
Chief.
K.
I
Rool
got-
really that big of an accomplishment for you?
Yes.
Were they in the
You-
PlayStation? The
Dude,
PlayStation
Donkey Kong
All-Stars
Country
game?
2 is my
Which
favorite
one?
game.
Like Sony's version of Smash. Wasn't Crash in that?
Crash?
No, he
Wasn't
didn't make it.
No.
Because he's
Spyro?
Well, he
technically
isn't a PlayStation
he's
icon
Activision
anymore.
now, so it could easily happen. God damn, it could happen.
I saw a copy of that game the other day. It was like
Point.
$2.99. I was really tempted to get it.
For what?
PlayStation All Stars.
$2.99?
Yeah,
I know. You should
I
pick
was,
that up,
I was, yeah, I was thinking about
I
it.
do want to still try that out. I haven't played it. You wanted Banjo-Kazooie, but he being in the next Smash games might be weird to me. I don't understand what you mean.
Oh my god.
I'm
Just
I'm
the
so
look of him.
Anyway.
But I mean, look at Joker.
the look. He looks incredible.
Look at Snake standing next to fucking
Okay. Anyway, moving on.
Snake
think-
next to
real
Ice
quick,
Climbers.
Do you
Fucking
think adding
swag.
another rare character rules out like a Dixie Kong edition?
I don't see it happening now.
Yeah.
Maybe if they do a DLC
Crazy
pack
Kong would be
number 2,
I think they might.
it would make sense.
Get some data miners.
Yeah,
found
it's
some
not like a
things.
room for like 100 characters. Or something.
Doesn't
Yeah.
CTR come out this week?
Next
week,
next
yeah.
Friday or
It's
next
CTR.
Some
Tuesday
data
or something.
miners
The 21st.
before Piranha Plant release found 16 slots for characters.
They
And
do
it's
need more
Piranha
Pokemon.
Plant filled
They
one.
don't.
They do. They need more Pokemon.
They've got more than 8 Pokemon. Wait, hang on. There's Jigglypuff, Pikachu, Mewtwo,
Is Mimikyu
Lucario,
in there?
Greninja,
Greninja,
Mimikyu.
Pichu.
Pichu,
You said Pikachu already?
Yeah.
Ivysaur, Bulbasaur,
Charizard.
Charizard. That's already more than 8.
And
And
that's yeah,
That's
9,
9.
there's one more. Incineroar.
Yeah,
10. We need more.
that's enough. Yeah.
No, we don't need any more Pokemon.
Grookey.
There's never too much. Yo, if Salo makes it in there though,
You know who they
it'll
need
be
to
their
add?
final evolution.
That'd be
Just,
cool.
just start
Fuck.
adding Simpson characters.
Dude,
Anything
yeah.
can happen at this point. I like seriously. If Goku makes it in, I'll be like, dang, that's crazy.
Yeah,
He's
it's
not
insane.
gonna.
I'm just saying it could
It'd be
happen.
cool.
So is Smash gonna end up being like the Disney roster where they're just getting everything?
I guess it's insane. Like
What
it's
if they add the
literally,
X-Men?
Still
like how
need
you have
Sora for
Pokemon
Smash.
trainers?
Just
dude.
saying.
They could get Spider-Man because he's a PlayStation mascot. That would be
No.
insane. That would be
No
insane.
Spider-Man. No Marvel characters. I don't think.
They could
I
happen.
don't see any superhero characters from DC or Marvel making it in.
I wouldn't like that. That'd be really weird.
They're out of place. Like
I agree.
Banjo, like fits. Like even
Walker,
like some of the more
Texas
obscure anime
Rangers.
characters.
The
He's
fact
what
that
we
it took
need.
so long is still surprising. I'm like, he's
I'm gonna go
notorious
way back. I'm gonna go
Nintendo
way back.
mascot.
Throw in
Like,
Earthworm Jim.
that'd be fucking dope. That would
There's
be
not
awesome.
a lot of like Western characters.
Right.
Either.
Toe
There's
Jam,
mostly-
like none.
Toe Jam and Earl.
I don't see that changing.
I'd be
I think
fucking
they
down.
stick with
I would be
mostly
down as shit
Eastern
for Toe Jam and Earl.
Japanese
I
characters.
love
the
Toe
the
Jam.
only
Gex.
the only character that is
Dude,
owned
that'd be cool too.
by an American studio is Banjo, because Microsoft technically owns them, even
See-
though Rare was a British company or English company.
I see more Square characters coming.
I mean, Sora can make it.
Sora could make it. More Final Fantasy characters can make it. I definitely see that. I know Dennis is all
Dude, Terra would be a great.
Dennis
addition.
is all pissy about no more anime characters. We can go fuck yourself.
I mean, there are a lot of anime characters. in that
Wait,
game.
I'm glad there's no so there's gonna be no more. I mean, I don't play this game at all, but I feel
They're not anime characters.
I'm not-
They're video games.
I'm
I
not-
mean, that's
I'm
what
not-
he said. I'm just.
I'm not
quoting
big
him.
on the JRPG stuff. Like,
I love
I'm over it. It's all every game looks the same to me. I'm like, the graphics are awesome, but I'm just like,
gorgeous.
not for
Gorgeous
me.
man.
games.
Like the Persona 5 is so vastly different from other RPGs, and then you look at like Octopath Traveler, like that game's got such
Add
a distinct...
Octopath to Smash. Hell yeah.
Dude, that would be amazing.
I don't know how that would work.
That'd be a little weird.
It'd be like
dude,
a support
just do-
trophy or something.
Man, like just do like Celeste style, side scroll with the characters like that. Dude, Madeline in Smash would be fucking
Smash.
amazing.
Shovel Knight for Smash. I'm still about it. I know
He's
he's
a
in
trophy.
Brawlhalla.
All right, let's fucking get off the Smash
Here's a
train.
trophy.
Okay,
That'd be fun.
Link's Awakening looks absolutely adorable, amazing.
Yes.
Can't wait. Cadence of Hyrule.
I'm actually excited for the Link's Awakening.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Dude.
That's the. I didn't know, but that's the Zelda game that's got like Mario enemies in it.
Yeah, it's got,
It's
Yeah,
got
that's cool.
Goombas,
Yeah.
Chain Chomps.
Chain chomps and shit.
One of the biggest pieces of news that came out of E3
Bro,
is Mario
Hollow
Maker
Knight
2
for
getting that
Smash.
online friends.
Who cares?
See, Hollow
Fuck
Knight
you.
seems
What'd
more
you-
like it
what'd
would
you
go to
say?
like Brawlhalla or something.
Mario Maker is
Oh, yeah.
online. They added friends,
Yeah.
where they're adding friends.
Yeah.
I saw on Ryu Discord channel that P5 was only like $15. That's incredible. That is a stupid deal.
Damn. Too bad it's not on Switch.
I mean, me and Ryan talk about it mostly. What are you guys excited for?
We're from E3.
What are y'all biggest? Those are my biggest high moments. Like
Cyberpunk 2077 and the Blair Witch game.
Yeah, definitely Cyberpunk. I'm hyping shit. For
I'm
that.
literally in the smallest minority.
I've been
pumped
waiting for that fucking game since
Blair Witch
2013, dude. It's been a long ass time, and then there were just like Twitter silence for 4 years.
Bro,
I thought it was
Battletoads.
dead.
yeah,
Yeah, the new
man, I'm so
Battletoads.
stoked.
Ryan
for
and
that.
I talked about this briefly when he was over the other day. Like, I'm excited. The character design's a little weird, but I'm game. So whatever.
They did a review. Like Tim Geddes from Kind of Funny got to go play a bunch of these games like behind closed doors, and he said that the Battletoads game is like really polished, really.
That's
really
good.
fun game.
I wish that their trailer had showed a little more because it was just moving so fast and it's like it was overload because man, when that fucking music kicked in, I was like, dude, that swelled in so many like memories. It gave me a boner. You say you bet? Pikmin 4.
Trust me,
It's never happening.
I'm waiting.
It's never
for
happening,
Pikmin
Pat.
4. It is happening.
It'll never
Fuck
happen,
you.
Mark.
It's
Never
happening
gonna
on
happen.
the
It's
Switch.
It's been in development for so long.
Is
man.
Pikmin in Smash?
Yeah, all Mark
Mhm.
Oh.
and Al.
Yeah,
Technically.
there's a lot of Pikmin representation.
That's right. There is.
Well, there's two.
Don't really like the character in Smash personally. Metroid.
Well,
nothing
he was
on Metroid.
broken. They just nerfed the shit out of him where he
Yeah,
can't even
exactly.
shield. He can get.
I don't know what they're
top of
doing
his
with
head
Metroid. They
full
take it
shield.
forever.
It's terrible.
We do know what they're doing.
I was gonna say.
No. Like the trilogy. Like, is that even officially announced, or is that just
No,
fan
it's
speculation?
all speculation.
Yeah.
Nothing is. It's all our fault that we're upset about that. They have a non-Japanese character. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It was impossible to happen until Nintendo and Microsoft started giving each other, help.
Wow.
Well, apparently, Phil Spencer. Somebody interviewed him and asked him like, "Why Banjo now?" And he was like, "Oh, I've been."
Dude, we've been trying to get this shit forever.
He said, "Yeah, I've been ready to give Banjo over to Nintendo for a long time, but they've just never had the room for him."
Yeah.
So now in this game,
Never
having
had
everybody-
that's an insult to
Yeah.
my face.
And that's basically
I
what he
hate
said.
it.
That's basically. I'm paraphrasing, but that's basically what he said. He was like, "Yeah, me and like Nintendo and Microsoft have been in talks forever to share things.
Yeah.
and it's just never come
They
up.
gave it
the
to
point where they were
Retro.
gonna do it." And he even said like there was no like CEO to CEO talk, like do this and that. It was just like, hey, we want to use Banjo and Smash, and they were like, hey, you can use Banjo and Smash. Let's just work together. And it was just small teams doing that. There was no like major company things going on.
I'm excited
They were
for.
both okay with it.
I'm excited for Doom Eternal, but that was announced last year.
I mean, it looks
But
good
it
though.
looks so
I'm
good.
excited for the new Halo though, but I'm a old school Halo fanboy. I'm just
Yeah,
excited
dude.
because Cortana's
Believe it.
coming back. I think I didn't play 5.
Good. Keep it that
Damn.
way, dude. Right? Keep it that way.
Bart Simpson for Smash. I'd be down.
Dude, he'd have
I
a
said that
slingshot.
He had the
earlier.
skateboard like in
and
the
a
arcade game.
slingshot and be
Mhm.
like,
Dude, what
Be
if they
like
brought the
Villager.
Simpsons game, the Simpsons arcade game, over to the Switch?
There was speculation about that.
There was speculation about Simpsons Road.
Hit and run.
Hit and run.
That
Hit and
game,
run.
that game is stupid fucking
That
fun.
was so good.
excuse me.
Anything else y'all want to talk about with E3?
Hell yeah.
One thing that I was upset about is we didn't see Retro's game.
Nope.
With not talking about Prime 4, but whatever
Yeah,
they were working
whatever
on
they're
for
working on.
so long.
I
don't
think
know
that got canned. I think
There's
that was
no
I think
chance
that was
in
the
hell.
Star Fox racing thing. That got,
I don't
got-
think so, dude. They worked on that for so long.
So
Yep. And then they were just like, "Hey, we don't need you to do that anymore. Make Metroid
No,
Prime
there's
4."
no way. It's gonna come.
So what about the Cyberpunk 2077? Like I was excited for. I was like, this game looks really cool. But what had me was, I guess like at the end of that first part of the trailer,
Mhm.
when you see somebody pick that guy up and then it's Keanu Reeves.
Fucking Keanu
like,
Reeves.
I fucking lost it. I was like, I'm sold. I'm done. Like
Yeah, it looks really cool. It's first person, right? From the gameplay we
Yeah,
saw.
yeah.
Again, that's not the biggest thing for me, but
Yeah, but it's such like a unique style to it. Like it's not like a first-person shooter traditional. Like,
it's just like you have all this like character customization. It's just like, what's the point? You don't even get to see a character.
the point is that it changes the
Yeah.
gameplay.
You can see
You're
character.
customizing
You
your
can touch the
character
cutscenes.
like you're
All the time.
upgrading powers and shit like that.
Oh god, dude, I'm so excited. I played the tabletop Cyberpunk 2077, and the way they're making it sound is you can do everything you can do in a tabletop game, and you can do anything in a tabletop game. You just have to roll for it.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I've never
So,
played
like,
or nothing.
I don't know if you watched it was like a 48-minute gameplay video.
Did
of
not
it.
watch that.
Oh my god, I was just
Sounds way
like,
too
give
long.
me this fucking game now! I was so excited, dude.
It's coming out soon too.
That's March, right? of next
Watch
year?
that. It looks so
Next
good.
year,
Dude, next year's
stacked.
loaded.
Yeah, the
It's
new
ridiculous.
Ori game's coming out.
Yeah, that's coming out next year too.
Ori and
Final
the
Fantasy
Will.
7 comes out. Last of Us 2 is rumored for a February 2020 release.
I don't see it, man. I don't know.
I think we're gonna get that release date
So
soon.
when are we getting this pizza? By the way,
Okay.
Oh yeah, pizza bet.
I mean,
Pizza bet.
yeah.
So
wait, was each bet a pizza or was it
I don't
the
know. How
best
do you
2 out
wanna
of
do
3?
it?
Like,
here's the thing. 'Cause I was gonna say, I was like, 'cause if he owes you 2 pizzas,
No, I
What-
owe him 1 pizza. He owes me 2 pizzas.
that's what I'm saying. That's
Or
literally
he
what
just
I was
owes
in the
me a
middle of
pizza.
saying. You fuck.
asshole.
He owes you 2 pizza. You owe him 1, but would not like negate when it
No,
hits?
that's what I
Okay.
just said. Is you
Okay.
have it backwards.
No. What he's saying is like the fact that I owe you 2 and you owe me 1. Does that negate one of the pizza you owe me?
And then
Negate the
he
pizza
just-
I owe you,
Right.
so I just owe you 1 pizza, or do I owe you 2 and you owe me 1?
Regardless, are we getting pizza?
It's however you want to handle it.
I
If y'all don't
mean-
know what we're talking about, we put some bets on the E3 thing. I said that Nintendo would have a direct instead of a conference. This fucking jackass don't understand nothing. Also, I said that Assassin's Creed would get some DLC. They did give some updates for the pre-show that wasn't like nothing big.
They
so-
didn't do anything. You're wrong.
They kind of like said these things are kind of being updated. That
There's
A
some
I don't
DLC
care.
that was already in like
no, I got
like,
you. I'm giving you
dropped.
that. I'm giving you that.
Like,
They still talked about it a little bit. And then he said that Anthem would have the big up and coming new thing.
I just said that they would release some DLC for it, and
They
they did
didn't.
talk about that they were making DLC for it. They just didn't announce anything.
No, you full of shit.
They did. Greg Miller
Okay,
spoke. You
look,
can ask
okay.
Greg Miller. Go on Twitter right now.
No, I'm saying that's not what you said.
That is what I said. I said there would be
Swear
something
to
for it. They would
Swear to
announce something.
God.
For it.
We can go back and watch
Stop
it again
it.
if you want.
Well, we
Stop
can.
it. We could.
That
Anyway,
seems-
I won 2
Going to
pizzas
share.
or 1 pizza. We don't know how we're working it.
Okay.
Was I dreaming this? Because someone said ukulele echo. Are they doing a side scrolling?
Yeah.
Sequel, yeah.
It's
Side-scrolling.
Does it look
ukulele and the
No.
You're a fucking idiot.
Does it look cool?
It looks amazing.
Okay.
It looks
It
amazing.
does look amazing.
It looks like Tropical Freeze, but with ukulele
He's
moves.
trying so hard to hold on to everything that banjo
Regardless,
people
Tropical
do.
Freeze is going to be better.
Okay.
It's not going to be better than that.
You mean it's
he
not
won't-
going to be
he-
better than one of
he
the
won't
greatest
even admit-
platformers of all
He
time?
won't even admit
Yeah,
that the
so why
original
play it?
ukulele was a bad game.
It's
Like,
not
this-
a bad game. It's okay. It's good.
It's a mediocre game. I'll give it that. I won't say it was bad. It was mediocre.
Thank you. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but can we get back on track? Luigi's Mansion 3.
Yeah, dude.
We're also
I'm
getting
so
Blair Witch.
Fucking excited.
Yeah,
That game
dude.
does look pretty cool.
Stupid.
I'm so hyped for Luigi's Mansion.
That looks really good. I've never played any of the first 2.
Well,
But,
that's your
it's-
fault.
It's so good.
Well, I
I
mean,
played the
it's not
first
my
one,
fault.
didn't play the
Yeah.
second one.
I was poor.
Yeah.
I have a
I have mine
3DS.
now, but it's too
I
late.
did, but
It's not too late.
I'm not playing my
But
3DS.
also, a game nobody else gives a shit about, Psychonauts 2 is finally coming out,
Hell yeah.
and nobody here has probably played the first one, but it's fucking amazing.
Psychonauts 2 looks cool. The
Oh,
biggest
God.
news out of E3 this week, and it came before E3.
Blair Witch Project.
No.
Who's gonna say
SpongeBob
Oh.
Battle for Bikini Bottom
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
remake, rehydrated. Hell yeah.
Yeah, but what about Final Fantasy?
You're
Hey.
right. I mean, well, don't get me wrong. The Final Fantasy shit's the best.
I have such mixed feelings about Final Fantasy
Yeah, I agree.
Why?
because it
I
looks
agree with that.
incredible, and I just still hate the
See.
confusion and the multi-part
We
bullshit.
settled this though. There was no.
We
confusion.
didn't settle this.
You're an idiot.
It's still confusing.
It's not. It's very self-explanatory.
Oh.
It's gonna be more.
They're like, this game, there's 2
Dying
Blu-ray
Light
discs.
2.
The first part of this game deals with Midgard.
Dude,
Hype
Is that
as
both
fuck.
discs?
keeps
It's
going
both
on sale.
discs, man.
Every time it goes
Is
on
it?
sale,
Yes.
I already just
Why?
spent money on shit. I'm like,
Because it's a very big part. It's
I
a
need to
huge
play it.
game.
It's
Have you
stupid.
not
It's
played
not.
the first one?
Are we gonna play the whole game
That's
over
what I'm
20
saying.
years?
It's like,
Okay.
We're
Like,
gonna
I'm a
play
huge
the whole
Dead
game
Island
over
fan.
probably
When
about
I
5
found out
I'll
years.
walk through it with you.
dude,
One
I'm
second
down.
later.
I'm
Yeah.
down, dude.
What's the
I'm
amount?
down.
We're about to fight.
Okay, but
You wanna
Dying Light 2.
put, you wanna put a
I
pizza
just
bet
wanna-
on
I
it?
just want to throw that in there in the middle of you arguing. Dying
Here's-
Light 2 is coming out.
Here's the thing.
Just take that.
Final Fantasy Midgard, which is what they should have just called this, if that's what they're doing. It's so stupid that it's just called Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's on 2 discs that only deal with Midgard. Is that right?
Yes.
Thank you.
That's right. He didn't watch
Is
it. He
it?
hasn't watched it yet.
Is it right? Because
It is
I'm
right.
confused as hell, and it doesn't make sense. Here's the thing: it took them like 6 years to get
Thank you,
this
Alan.
out.
Somebody else is excited.
Hey,
And like,
Allie's still here.
is Midgard half the
Surprisingly.
game? Is it 20% of the game?
Midgard's probably about the first third.
So, doing the math, if this
What are you
took
talking
6 years
about?
to make, This whole series is
about
going to take
maybe
18
Right,
years to
but
make?
no, because they
9
were,
was the only one I played.
with
all
the
way
first part, they had to completely like make every asset
With
like
Master
from the
Vision.
ground up. Like they didn't have like
Oh,
that. Now they have character
Bloodlines
designs that they can
2.
port over. They have locations they can
I
port
don't know
over.
if
They
you care
have
about vampires.
music and
Sounds interesting.
they don't have to find voice
Oh,
actors.
okay.
It's not going to take another 6 years.
Dude.
I imagine. I
Wow.
think we'll have. I think this is going to be a 3-part series, and we'll have all 3 parts within the next 5 years.
Can I cut y'all off real fast? Didn't y'all do a whole podcast about this?
Yeah, we did.
No. Actually, we
argued
didn't
about this.
because him and Dennis cut me short because their fucking ass was the only one who talk about Nintendo.
But Vampire the Masquerade
Oh.
Bloodlines 2 is coming out, and I love the first game, and nobody else I know has played it. But it's fantastic RPG. It is also very similar to how Cyberpunk lets you do whatever the fuck. It's the same thing, but you're a vampire.
You and your vampire games.
What?
sounds
two
cool,
two
though.
vampire games? I have 2 vampire games.
It'd be cool.
You talked about more than 2 with me.
Bloodlines and
I feel like
Vampire.
every ride
That's
home
it.
from work, you're talking to me about a goddamn vampire game. and
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just kinda,
because it was the sequel to the one that that's what I'm talking about
Are
right
you an
now.
Underworld fan?
What are the names of these games?
Yeah, that's pretty good. Huh?
What are the names of these games?
Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines is the first one,
Uh-huh.
and this is Bloodlines 2. They got announced a little while back, but they showed some gameplay.
And
then
Vampire?
Vampire.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's it.
Okay.
Just
Vampire?
Vampire. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
spelled with
You
a Y,
play as,
right?
Yeah, you play as a doctor in like I want to say late 1800s
Why-
England. But
I didn't mean to
yeah,
cut
it's,
you off.
it's
Y'all can still
really
talk
good,
about it
like,
if y'all want.
aesthetic.
I was
just
It's
letting you
know.
very gothic Victorian, but it's not just like going around and murdering people. It's actually you trying to be a doctor.
So
You can't go
boring.
around and murder
Why is
people.
it called
but
Vampire?
because it's
It's
old
French.
England.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
There we go. Any other E3 points?
There was something
Destroy
else
All
to say
Humans
about it.
remake.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all ever played that game.
I gotta
It's
watch-
awesome.
I gotta watch the gameplay of that because I remember what it used to look like, but I heard they really.
I remember
they
the
really
trailers,
good.
but I never actually played it.
It's so fun. Also, I'm ready for Watch Dogs Legion.
That
I
looks
think
good.
it looks good.
Yeah.
I like the fact that you can recruit people and do.
I just
other
like the
things and
fact you can
specialties.
recruit old ladies.
Yeah, I just want a group of old ladies.
That's what I
Just be
said.
like fucking assassinating
Dude,
people, stabbing them in
A
the front and
cyber
shit.
granny gang.
Dude, hell yeah.
So I hope if you play as an old lady, you just carry out a bag of bird feed.
So-
you can just throw bird feed
I'm
at
sure
the
you can.
enemies.
I'm
Oh
sure you
god!
can.
So for that game,
the
they
birds
said you
start
could look
picking
at
their
eyes
their
out?
anybody
Yeah.
walking around in the
Anybody,
game.
yeah.
So like, how do you like render that? Like, are they just like just random things? So like when you choose them, they like in the coding or whatever. I'm just in my head. I'm like, you have all these like everything's
So,
a character.
they
The
probably-
most efficient way to do something like that would be to compute it as needed and then store it. So, like, if you scan somebody over here, you get their name, date of birth, information, their specialties, and things like that, and it logs all that under their character. And that is now a person.
It just seems
it's not
like-
going to create all of it at once because that would be so many resources.
I feel like it's gonna be just like a procedurally generated character.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
but
okay.
Type of
it
deal.
generates it as needed. It
Mhm.
generates all the people in the world, but it generates the
I just feel like
information
because
when you
you
need
got
it.
like
There's gonna be a lot of cloning, and it's not gonna be quite like
as
every character has their own thing. It's like eventually, at some point, you're gonna be like, these guys are kind of the same dude. You can just let
like
him die.
every
who
bald
cares?
guy is the same thing, and every like
Probably.
every old lady has
It-
the same kind of.
I don't know.
I mean,
It's hard to say because
Like,
like
playing the
their
first
trailer
game-
looks amazing.
playing the
but
first
who
game, there
knows?
was like a lot of different people in that game.
Yeah.
You didn't control
I
them.
think we talked about
But
this
you
last night.
You could check their backstories, their bank accounts, and shit like that. But
He
yeah,
claims that there's a Bruce Wayne in the first one.
Bruce Wayne is in the first one.
I don't
He's got
believe
like
him.
a fuck ton of money in his bank account. You can steal a little chunk of it.
I don't believe it's Bruce
You can just
Wayne.
like when you're walking past
I mean,
people,
that
you can
sounds
hack their
like
bank
a
accounts
cool
and
little
take
Easter
their
But
money.
the first one takes place in Chicago. It doesn't make any sense.
Why does it fucking matter?
So what?
Because what is Bruce Wayne doing in Chicago?
Who gives a fuck? He's a billionaire. He can do whatever he
He
wants
has
to.
to
He's
be
on-
in
he's
Gotham.
like, oh, I'm
He's
gonna
on
go to
business.
Chicago.
He can't leave
'cause
Gotham.
fuck it.
He's on business.
Gotham's not real.
Yeah.
But he's Bruce Wayne, so if he's real, then Gotham has
There's
to be real, you know what
probably
I'm saying?
someone out there named Bruce Wayne. That's
Where's our Batman game, Rocksteady?
Yeah,
We're
where's
not getting
that?
one. But anyway, I'm excited for Watch Dogs 3.
Oh,
There's
the
something else I
Avengers
had
game.
pulled up.
Oh, that okay.
We can
Yeah.
argue about that.
Here we go.
It was okay. Like
That's how I felt.
I'm excited
Oh,
still.
before that, another
Underwhelmed.
thing nobody cares about, Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah,
That was
you're
pretty
right.
cool.
That is nobody cares about.
Yeah.
it.
I mean, I'm happy for
I
the Baldur's
played
Gate
Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 growing up, and I'm excited.
Isn't that
I didn't
a
think we were gonna
Stadia
get a third.
exclusive, right?
They haven't said it's exclusive.
Coming out on everything.
It was
It's
just
also going to be on
Revealed on Stadia's thing, which is cool.
Stadia. Yeah, like I'm fucking excited, dude.
But the Avengers, something looks off.
Doesn't. Looks
Is
great.
it the hair?
It's the hair. It's the design. There's something wrong with, especially Thor's hair. Something about like the way it fits on his head just doesn't look right.
And I completely
And the
agree.
way it moves, I'm just like, I'm not that blown away by the design.
Unlike
general.
the spectacular wigs that Chris Hemsworth wore in all of the Thor and Avengers movies, right?
I'm not saying
He
his
had real
design
hair in
was
some of
that
those.
Those are all wigs except for the one where he has short hair. Every single one of the Thor and Avengers movies where his hair is long is a wig.
Like how like are you 100% sure?
100% positive that every single long-haired Thor with Chris Hemsworth is a wig.
I'm with you with the wig things, but I mean that's neither here nor there. Something doesn't look right
That
about
looks
that.
perfectly fine to me.
Look at the lighting, even like the
That's
shadow.
a bad picture. Like,
That's what they showed us. What are you talking about?
no, it's a blurred picture, man. Like, it's
I'm not talking about the resolution, but look at the his beard is lit wrong or something. Like, look at it.
what?
Okay,
It's lit wrong. That's his
Like,
beard
look
is lit wrong. This game
Like,
has to be
why
garbage.
is his
No, I
why
can-
is
I
his
can see what
beard
you mean.
so
I can
bright
see
right
what you
here?
mean.
Like,
I see what you mean.
it doesn't look right.
Right here,
It looks wrong.
You're saying this part should be shaded.
Yeah, it's like-
not.
it doesn't even look
I
the
see
right
what you're
color.
talking about. Dude, okay, real fast. So his hair looks fine right here, but there's other scenes.
Why
like
is
in-
Iron Man smiling a stupid smirk?
Okay, did you wait? Did you see the actual?
Smile? What?
It looks like he's kind of like.
No, it's just.
Did you see the actual suits that they had at E3 that they released pictures of? The Iron Man suit looks derpy. Like,
Really?
like in the
He
trailer,
has a
it doesn't.
small smirk.
No, it's just.
Dude, have you ever
it's-
looked at the Iron Man costumes? They all look like that in the
You're
mouth.
They
right
just
about
have
the
a
wig.
dash.
My bad.
It's just a dash for the mouth. That's all.
I can't zoom in anymore.
The only reason I know that is because I watched MCU in Review, which is a kind of funny podcast, and every time they do like is it a wig joke, and he ranks Chris Hemsworth's wigs.
What the fuck? It's so weird.
I mean, the game looks cool, but I'm
The game
just
looks
not.
amazing.
It didn't do anything for me. Like again, I'm not just agreeing with Kerley either, but like Spider-Man, I was like, oh shit. With the Avengers, I was like, oh.
It was like
It was
didn't-
just
I want to see more.
crazy.
I want to see more before
I
I,
do too,
form
yeah.
a good opinion on it. That's all.
Shit,
I'm
where
gonna
did I-
just leave
oh,
my
it was
thought
on
where it
Twitter.
is.
Like, look at that.
Also, as far
Yeah.
as
I mean, it looks okay.
It just looks goofy.
yeah, I can kind of see what you mean. Well, it's because it's made of plastic. It's not gonna look that great. You know, they could have still.
He's like got a goofy ass smile. He looks weird.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
No,
it just,
yeah.
Tell me
I'm
that his
joking.
face doesn't look like he's going tee.
Why do you have this?
I said it to Ryan because he's a bitch. It just,
no, I just mean like everyone else is like, who poses Captain America like that? By the way,
I don't know. I'm not a fan of Cap's design when he doesn't have the mask on.
I
When
think
he
it looks
has the
great.
mask on, it's good. But like, it looks like he's wearing a padded bra to me.
yeah, it does look like this is coming out too much, doesn't
Yeah.
it? But I thought that was maybe like just like extra padding in the chest. I don't know.
It is extra
okay.
padding the chest, and it looks weird. It just
It pokes out too much. I know what you
Also,
mean.
I thought Jedi was it Fallen Order?
Dude, that game looks great.
I think it looks
That
pretty
looks
good. I think
amazing.
it looks pretty good. I'm not like
Yo,
It
so
looks
I
like
thought I was gonna
what's
be
his
a little
name?
more
Hold on,
excited for it.
Saul
But
Guerrero, is that his name?
yeah.
Dude, when he fucking showed up, I was like, dude, I looked over at Sandy. I was like, hot damn, this is canon. Like
Yeah.
this is canon. I got so excited because when
what did Bree say?
Remember Tom Holland talking about his suit? He's like, I had to wear a thong. I was never the same again.
Poor guy.
Yeah. There was somebody was filming a Disney commercial and they had to wear like tight pants, and like Disney's real weird about showing bulge.
Mhm.
So like anytime dudes are wearing clothes like that, they have to wear this like thong thing that pushes their
Yeah,
junk. Oh, I'm like, that sounds horrible.
it does.
Horrible.
I wouldn't want to do that.
that sounds interesting.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go work for Disney.
Oh.
Hey. Yeah.
Anyway, I wasn't a fan of how they just revealed it. Like, the problem is also like Spider-Man just came out of nowhere. It wasn't like we're revealing a Spider-Man game after 5 years of showing you nothing, and then it's the hype. Like they set themselves up to
blow everybody out of the water.
Yeah, and it just was like it looks good, but it's
Exactly
not.
what, dude.
No,
Blew me
see,
out
what
of the
they-
fucking
I think
water.
what would have made it a lot better for me would have been if they wouldn't have fucking said anything beforehand or showed anything, and
Yeah,
they would have
just been like,
they would have just dropped it. Hey, by the way, check this out.
Here's
It was
the
a
thing
fucking
you've been
Avengers game. We'd be
expecting.
like,
Yeah.
oh shit, there's an Avengers game, but it was like we're getting an
Yeah.
Avengers game, and then
I just
they hyped it up, and then when they gave it, it was like, oh.
They
90% of the complaints I've seen with this is why don't they look like the MCU characters? And it's
I think
just
Well,
like,
that's
dumb-
fucking retarded.
That's a
Stupid.
dumb complaint.
I mean,
honestly.
like, that's-
That is
that's
a
They
dumb
need
complaint.
to separate it from the movies.
Yeah.
right, that's what I'm,
It has to be
that's
its
what I'm
own
saying. It's a
thing.
dumb complaint.
Ooh, Metroidvania structure.
No, yeah, I'm glad. Like that's gonna make it a lot more fun for me personally. I like Metroidvania games. But also, just want to slide an indie in there real quick. Carry On looks amazing.
Which one is that?
That's where you play as an alien on a spaceship
Oh,
that gets
is it
captured, and then you
the
break out and you
Devolver-
start murdering everybody.
Oh,
And you grow. It's a Metroidvania where you play as an alien creature.
I
killing
like
everything.
Devolver stuff. They're usually really good.
Did
It
you
looks
watch
so
their
good.
E3 press conference?
Okay, so
God,
so
they're
have you ever
crazy.
watched any Devolver stuff?
Mhm.
Okay, because I mean like their E3 stuff.
Good lord.
So let me
It's
let me tell you this real fast, right? So I went in because you mentioned Devolver. I was like, oh, let me go look this up because I don't know anything really. I'm like, oh, okay, they make that one. I can't even fucking think of it.
Ape Out.
Enter the Gungeon. I was like, oh, okay. So anyway, when I watched it, I was like, what the fuck is going? Dude, it is gory as fuck. It is absurd.
Absurd.
But here's the thing: they started their own like each E3 is a continuation of the previous showcase.
Yeah.
Interesting.
They tell like a story with it. It's really weird.
So I went
kinda
back
cool.
and watched them all. It's worth watching.
How long are they?
About what, like 15, 20
Oh,
minutes?
okay.
They're about like 20 minutes apiece.
20 to
That's not
30
bad.
in between them.
Man, some of these conferences just went on.
Yeah, I think this
and
last one was
on
like
and
See,
25.
on.
kind of funny was complaining about how long some of the press. The longer the better for me, man. I'm
No.
okay with it. Like
The
you-
pacing is bad in some of them. It's just like Xbox going under the stage and doing all this fancy shit to show you like a lame trailer.
For years.
Yeah, it's just like the trailer wasn't
I
even
thought
good.
that was
like,
cool.
I could have done without it.
I could have done without.
Yeah.
Ubisoft
They brought back
dancing for
Coltrane,
14 minutes.
You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
Like,
I'm sorry.
but they do that every year. I expected it. I just didn't want it.
I'm spoiled by Nintendo Directs and State of Plays now because
Yo,
that's how
that-
it's quick.
That
trailers
Ubi
and-
conference was just like the
They
whole time.
always-
The
they
whole
always
time
do
in
it, though.
the whole time in the chat, though, I was like, "This crowd sucks." Like everyone in the crowd was just like, "Yay!"
The Square had the best crowd for sure. They were going nuts. Like,
No, Bethesda's crowd was ridiculous
God.
because they were just
That
like
one dude was like, "Woo!"
They were
Every
just
time
like-
Todd Howard said a
the
word.
guy was
what the
like
fuck
Fallout
was that?
76. It's like, man, wow.
Yeah. You got
Nobody, none of y'all actually liked that game.
The people there did.
Also,
No.
what's Microsoft's head name? Is it
Phil
Scott?
Spencer.
Phil Spencer.
Yeah.
Who was that other guy? The guy you were like, "Oh, that poor dude." His name was it like Matt?
Something Booty, Matt Booty, or something.
But dude, I noticed that too, Dennis, where Square intentionally had the crowd very loud
Yeah, it was
for like,
awesome.
especially for like the Yuffie reveal. Like it's like I'm trying to listen to the damn trailer, guys.
What
Calm
the fuck
down.
did you just say?
Hey,
Yuffie.
Dennis. Long time
that not
no
her name?
talk,
It's
bro.
not Yuffie.
Who is it?
How fucking dare you?
Who is it?
Who are you talking about?
Tifa.
Tifa, whatever. Tifa
You
reveal.
just called Tifa Yuffie?
Yeah, isn't
Killing
Yuffie one of the Final Fantasy?
Yuffie is in Final Fantasy.
Not Tifa.
One of the Final Fantasy VII bitches.
Yeah. One of them bitches, I don't know. Which one is it? Is it 7 or 8? Or
Yuffie's in 7.
yeah, there you go. Same thing.
But they didn't show Yuffie in this trailer.
Whoever it was just like the trailer's already quiet, and all you hear is like, Yuffie!
Tifa.
I know who Tifa is. I haven't played it.
Thank you, Dennis.
I mean, they're both in Kingdom Hearts.
Fuck you.
They're both interchangeable to me. I'm just saying. I've never
Terrible human being.
All right. But either way, the freaking audience was stupid loud during that whole trailer. It's
Yeah.
annoying.
Good time.
Wait,
And
they
Bethesda's.
had the crowd during the trailer?
Yeah.
That's dumb. Why?
Hype,
cool.
I guess.
There was a lot of hype. It felt cool.
I don't know. I'm just Square. I can't really think of anything that I usually would be that hyped on.
No,
from
the
them.
most hype thing there was Banjo. Everyone knows that. It was the most hype
Square?
thing in E3, period.
Definitely had
It's
Banjo.
not the most hype thing at E3.
Dude,
You
I
like
watched
that it wasn't muted?
If
That was
people were
annoying to
shitting
me.
themselves.
Yeah, me too.
literally,
I thought it was cool.
with
Like, every
excitement.
other crowd just felt underwhelming. Like, are you there to celebrate video games, or are you just there to be like, oh, cool, I'm here?
It's
like,
pretty
you
obvious
paid
that
$400 to be at this press conference.
I
Like,
guess
act
yeah,
like
that
it.
makes sense.
I mean, that's
Maybe-
why
I mean,
we're
like,
at home watching it.
Maybe maybe it shouldn't have been as loud if Square was that loud. I don't know. I guess I
just
blanked
felt
out on all the other
I
shit.
felt when you were talking about like Ubisoft and even Microsoft, the crowds were just like it almost felt like
With Microsoft, I thought
almost felt like
Microsoft.
crickets, man. Like they would announce something and you just go, woo,
They did pretty good.
and it just
I
felt
thought
like
Microsoft
the crowd was
are
fun.
you
Like,
guys gamers or are you just like what the fuck was that?
Ubi was
It's
the only
just
one where
the
I was
sound
like,
I felt
design
like
for
that
it.
from,
It has
from
nothing to
a
do with what
majority
the
of
crowd's doing. The Square just obviously mic'd their crowd up and turned them way up louder. Like,
Well, but it creates a better like feeling. Like I don't know.
Does it?
Like what he says, man. You can feel the hype from the crowd.
I don't need
You
to
gotta
feel the hype
need it,
from the
like,
crowd. If I
it
want to
just
feel the
feels
hype
like
from the crowd,
nobody's
I'll go
excited
to
for
E3.
this. Like it.
Like when I'm trying to like
You got
focus
one?
on the trailer.
You got that E3 one?
I'm just saying
I
they're
wanna
showing
go
a
E3.
trailer.
I know.
I don't need to
I
hear
was
like
just-
some dude
we
like
could pull together.
I was just asking.
Hey,
You
we
were
could
gonna buy me a
pull
ticket.
together, pick one conference, all buy a ticket, and then we could just take turns going in and out of the conference.
But I don't know if that'll work.
Sure it will,
I
man.
don't think it'll work.
They just give you like a little press badge, and you
Oh,
just
yeah?
wear it on your neck. You just walk out, give it to the next person. They
Oh.
walk in, and take that seat.
Is that how that works?
Yeah,
I don't know if
I
that's
saw. I was
I
there.
don't think that's how that works.
That's why I took off.
it's the same thing. Like I'm saying, like I don't prefer press conferences traditionally, like the traditional press conference. Like I'd rather a Nintendo Direct. So you don't have to deal with like all the hype of the crowd, all the bullshit. I'm just there to find out the information.
I want the press conference.
Like I
want
mean,
the show
if I
to
was
show.
at E3, yeah,
I
want to
see
I'd be
Just
like, yeah.
Dance. I want to see them singing and dancing about Just Dance for the 5th
I
time.
bet you're the one motherfucker with a Wii that's gonna buy that game.
I'm not.
That's the
There was so much
You're
sarcasm
making
in
it
that
for Wii, dude.
sentence.
It's hilarious.
Like, don't get me wrong, I appreciate what press conferences are for what they are.
Yeah.
But like, I don't need that from an at-home watching it. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
Need
No, I feel you.
But
on that note,
have you seen this banjo reaction?
I think it's time to start wrapping it up. Nice little
That's what I'm
bow
saying.
tie on top.
Like, that's the point too. Is like if I'm looking for
You're
that
wrong.
reaction, I can go
Yeah.
watch some people reacting
He
to
just
it.
cried, like he always does.
I
Looked
did
a little
tear up a
forced.
little bit.
The tearing up looked a little forced. Like he kind of like chopped
I
some
know.
onions beforehand.
No,
Didn't look.
I'm pretty sure with him,
Can't-
It was
him-
legitimate tears.
That was legitimate.
He was
Like-
like chopping his fingertips.
It's like every Nintendo Direct, I get a banjo out and chop up some onions, and I'm like, all right, let's go.
Party hard.
That's what I'm saying. You can find that elsewhere, but there's like, for me personally, if I want to be like, let's see what the crowd was like, I can find that on a specific type of video.
You could
I
just
don't
take
need that
all
on
the
my E3
directs and
preference.
put them on that bar shot where they're like losing their shit. I don't know. It was like a sporting event,
Yeah.
but like they Photoshop it with all kinds of things now, like where it's showing the event and the crowd's going crazy in the bar.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. It was they did that with the Game of Thrones thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I get what y'all mean by having the hype with it. It just I don't know. It depends on my mood, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah. God, shut up.
Yeah.
That's how I am. I'm that way when like during concerts, if the crowd starts singing, depending on what the show I'm at, it's like I didn't pay like $50 to hear you sing the song. Like
Yeah, I'm here
giving
for
the mic
Breaking
to-
Benjamin.
Stop giving the crowd the mic. Sing the song yourself, you fucking lazy.
Well, half the time they just forget the words and they're like, they know them. Here you go.
See,
It's like a breath.
I got
Avatar
a
lot,
small beef
dude.
with that. I guess if I'm at a concert, everyone's singing. I think it's badass.
In certain like aspects.
This is what I'm saying. This is exactly what I'm saying.
Have y'all ever
When you're at the concert, yeah, because the energy's there, you want to
Yeah.
sing along with people. When you're watching a video, you don't want some dude singing off key. Like,
Why did you say it?
Like if somebody's like recording,
my balls are so wet.
if you're watching somebody record,
Oh,
maybe
they
it's
don't
not
know
like,
the
if it's not
words.
like
If
a
it's
like a
in the
big recording.
crowd.
If it's like in the crowd recording and they're singing along with it the entire goddamn time, it's
But
just
if
like,
it's like a professional
why
like,
did you
live
post this?
shot thing, like
yeah,
that's cool because you're feeling like you're at the show.
See, but the thing is you don't want that during the song. You want that in between. When the song is over, you want the crowd volume up,
Yeah.
not while they're doing the
no,
song.
but see, that's what I'm saying though. Like if it's
or if they're sing along parts.
if
It's different.
Square's like crowd was like super loud, I get how that'd be annoying.
It was like during the trailers.
So I didn't watch
down.
Square's
Like,
thing though. So
I would say Square had the best presentation. Not like best. Maybe that's the best conference because Nintendo killed it. But like in terms of like what they did with the stage and then the picture frames and everything and like just the celebration of everything that they do, I felt like Square's was the most uniquely set up.
Oh, his chair keeps doing this.
It's a jank chair. It just keeps sinking.
Is J-Rock really sure? No. It's the chair, man.
I don't know. I just think personally, I prefer the other sound designs because they actually lowered and raised it where it needed to be on
average height
Xbox.
per
I thought
male.
it was good.
Yeah.
Which isn't fucking 6 foot. I had to argue with somebody that one day.
What?
Like, average height for a male is 6 foot.
Jesus Christ.
I'm like, no, average height for a male is like 5'8", 5'9".
Yeah, something like
I was
that.
gonna say like 5'10". That's not right.
Yeah.
Or it could be 5'10", but like, I'm like bare minimum.
It's okay to not be average. It's okay.
Oh, I'm not.
It'll be
Oh God.
Real fast about the crowd thing, something about singing along. Something really irked me was like, there was a video going around at a Green Day concert and everyone started singing Bohemian Rhapsody. Like, it was
Such a concert thing to do.
but that's the thing. Everyone's like, they got Green Day got them hyped to sing this song. I'm like, bro, I was at the Parkway show and like the whole fucking building was singing Bohemian Rhapsody. Anytime you play Bohemian Rhapsody, you can play it in the streets. People will emerge from fucking bushes, and
If we played it right now in my house, we could get strangers in here.
Bohemian Rhapsody, Don't Stop Believing. Like
Yeah.
that plays at a concert, the crowd's gonna sing.
Yeah,
That's a
it's
little
not
much.
that like miraculous. Like
Yeah,
That's a
it
little
happens
much.
every time.
it came up like this popped up in my head. It just made me made me think
It's
of
just
that.
a classic anthem
And
song.
it irked me because they were claiming that Green Day got the crowd hyped,
Oh,
and I'm
yeah.
like, no.
I
We
mean,
had 1,000 people go to fucking Vakkenfest and do that shit where there's like hundreds of thousands of fucking people and you'll have everyone
shake
probably
the earth.
singing. Yeah.
jeez.
You will have every single fucking person there singing it.
All right, let's move on. Next year's gonna be stacked with games. We're all excited.
I better get that fucking Alien game announced.
Dude, it's
It's
so
bound
crowded.
to happen at
this
some
year.
point.
It's so crowded.
All right. What time is it? Okay, let's go ahead
Summertime.
and what are we doing? Was there another topic? Or
I think we covered
we're
everything.
probably good on topics. Let's do
It's weird because we covered
what is
everything.
it called?
Oh, gun to
Gun to
your
the
head.
head. Ah shit! I don't have the spray bottle. Keep them busy.
Son of a bitch. Cue the intro.
Are we supposed to have a question for this or something like already lined up, or is it on the
No.
spot?
It's on the spot. Like we're not supposed to know what the gun to head. I don't know who. Is it you?
I just think I don't have a question. Like I didn't think about this.
Gun to the head. Buy a gun to the head.
I forget about this.
What's my question?
Oh god, dude, that's how we should mix this up. Gun to the head. The person has
That's
to
what I
come.
said, but I don't know what the button is.
You gotta come up with a question on the spot, and if you don't come up with a
Somebody
good
play the
question,
intro.
we can spray you.
I tried to-
Can
I was
we-
Who got
gonna-
sprayed last week?
Hey, can the
I don't know.
can the
Nobody
in-
remembers.
Who sprayed who?
Nobody remembers.
We didn't do gun to the head last week, I don't think.
Can the intro be also
Maybe.
be the outro?
Play
I
the
don't
intro.
think we did. Yeah. Which, you were like, keep them busy.
Has
I was
Dennis
like, I don't
seen
know
the
what button
intro?
it is, so I'm just
Yeah,
gonna play the
he's
intro.
seen it.
Which one's the intro?
It's that one. We don't need to do it right now.
Not right now.
Who got sprayed? Was it Mark?
Nobody
I
remembers.
think it was Mark.
Okay, so I did the last gun to the head, and I can't remember what the question asked was, but I'm pretty sure I sprayed your ass.
Probably.
All right, you got 10 seconds, otherwise you get sprayed.
So we have to come up with a question on the spot.
Now we do.
Is it stupid to make the new Final Fantasy VII Remake 2 discs or not?
Yes.
God damn it, I'm getting sprayed.
It's ridiculously stupid. It's the dumbest thing of all time.
Give me, baby.
There's no reason to be fucking
not.
two discs.
There's no
It's
reason.
absolutely reason.
It's not even.
Play
like-
the intro.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. This has been Sorry We're Late. If you want to follow me, it's Kerley Studios.
That felt so
At
good.
Kerley Studios on Twitter. Subscribe to the channel. If y'all want to plug
Oh,
something,
God.
no? Y'all want to
Plug
anything?
something? No. One day I'll get my YouTube channel off the ground. There's an intro there.
Same.
Yep.
Same.
But
You're you want to plug yours or no? It's bothering because this side is so sprayed.
Fair.
All right.
God.
Yeah, Sweet Tea Productions, YouTube.
All right. We'll see y'all
I'll be there
next time.
eventually.
We won't play this intro this many times during the show, but one last time for good measure. We love you. Goodbye.
Whatever happened to the friends of Curly? J-Rock, Mark, and Ryan, and even Curly. That's right, because it's all about me. But maybe it's also